Oil drilling in the Gulf of Mexico off of Florida's coast has been one of the hotter political footballs so far this year. Now, we've got some new information about the government's plan late on Friday, and 10 News reporter Phil Buck has been taking a closer look at exactly what it means for you.
You may have seen this late Friday afternoon, or maybe not, because it did get lost a little bit in all of the coverage of last week's school shooting in Parkland. But the Department of Interior announced a date for the largest oil and gas lease sale in U.S. history. It includes more than 77 million acres in the Gulf, which will be available for oil and gas exploration and development. Last month, the Interior Department announced plans for major expansion of offshore drilling off of U.S. coastlines, including Florida. Then, the very next day, when Governor Scott complained about it, the feds pulled back and said Florida was off the table for this new drilling plan. In fact, you're getting a look at that tweet right there. It says, quote, "After talking with Governor Scott, I am removing Florida from the draft offshore plan." But Senator Bill Nelson wasn't buying it. Here's what he said on the Senate floor.
It was an obvious, transparent, political stunt, but it created enormous uncertainty about what was truly under consideration for drilling.
So I contacted Governor Scott's office about this new announcement that came down Friday afternoon. They tell me, quote, "Our office has spoken with the Department of Interior. They have confirmed that this announcement does not affect Secretary Zinke's commitment to not expand offshore drilling off of Florida's coast." So the bottom line here is that this announcement on Friday had to do with lease sales, which are already open to drilling. That sale was finalized under the Obama administration, and it doesn't allow drilling any closer to Florida. But Senator Nelson's office tells me he's still worried that Florida is very much on the table when it comes to the current administration's plan. And you can bet that this is going to be a big talking point heading into this year's midterm elections, too, because Scott is expected to challenge Nelson for his Senate seat.